Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So it's getting colder and I thought that it'd be the perfect moment for me to share my favorite lattes with you, which are golden milk, matcha latte and vegan hot chocolate. They're all vegan, by the way. Duh. I posted a lot of time on my Insta stories and I shared the recipes also a couple of times, but I still get a lot of questions every time, so I thought it'd be easier for me to just do one video with all of them so you can just recreate them and tell me what you think. I personally really enjoy drinking them after a meal as like a dessert or as a snack or just anytime really. They're just super healthy and super comforting and they taste really good. So yeah, enjoy! So first I'll show you how I usually make my creamy and foamy matcha latte. I just want to quickly show you the two products that I use because I know I'll get that question in the comments. My matcha is from the Matcha Reserve, and I'll say it again, but it's the best one I've tried. And matcha should not be cheap, otherwise it's just bad quality. It should be really vibrant green and not smelly. Then I use coconut butter to make my drink even creamier. Coconut butter is more nutritious than oil as it still has some coconut meat, and that brand is a local brand from south of France and it's handcrafted. Okay, so for all my lattes I use just before boiling water. This is a cup of water, half a teaspoon of matcha powder, a teaspoon of coconut butter, and if you can't find it, it's fine, and a splash of soy milk, and then simply blend. Sometimes I'm not lazy and I will use the matcha whisk, but this is just an easy way and works perfect too. I love drinking matcha in the morning as it does contain natural caffeine, but it also has tons of antioxidant properties from the green tea. Next recipe has been highly requested. It's my creamy, guilt-free, dairy-free, yummy hot chocolate. So for this I'm using a cup of heated soy milk. You could also heat everything up afterwards, or you could also make like half water, half milk if you prefer. I also like to use almond milk, by the way. I use 2 heaped tablespoons of cacao powder, a handful of cashews, and this is gonna make it creamy. If you soak them, it's even better. Then I use 1 date and just like half a teaspoon of coconut sugar and a pinch of salt. And then I blend this up for about 2 minutes just to make sure that the cashews has been like really pulverized and it's super smooth. This drink just tastes like it's a cloud in your mouth and it's just a dream, a chocolate dream. If you like chocolate, then definitely try it out. It doesn't even taste like it's healthy. It's really good. Finally, I'm showing you how I make my golden milk, which also has been really highly requested. So the spices I use are a heaped half teaspoon of turmeric, a little less than half a teaspoon of cinnamon, and 1/8 of a teaspoon of ginger powder, or fresh ginger if you have. And then I use fresh vanilla from Tahiti because I'm just lucky to have some and it's just so good. I honestly just use it for special occasions or like special drinks that I really like to taste good because it's quite pricey. If you don't have it, just use vanilla extract. It's not as good, but it's still fine. So I'm gonna use a cup of hot water and a splash of plant-based milk. I think that was soy milk. For natural sweetener, I use 2 dates and then I just add my spice mix. And then I add a teaspoon of homemade almond butter. It doesn't have to be homemade, but this makes it really creamy and extra yummy. Just blend this up, and just so you know, it will probably stain your blender. I don't want to be wholly responsible for this, but it'll just go away naturally with cleaning over time, but yeah, it might stain it. And And then of course don't forget to add black pepper to it, otherwise the turmeric is not going to be properly absorbed in your body. That's just something to keep in mind. Whenever you have turmeric, always add black pepper to it. Despite the fact that it's gonna stay in your blender, this is an awesome drink. I love to have it at nighttime or just sometimes when I feel a little bit sick or like that I'm getting a cold. Packed with anti-inflammatory properties and antioxidant, and yeah, just a really yummy drink that will make you glow. That's it. So I hope you enjoyed the video and that you're gonna try one or maybe all of them, and let me know in the comments below which one was your favorite and which one you're gonna try. And also, if you try them and you take a picture, don't forget to tag me on Instagram because I like to see them and I might repost you on my Insta story. So also, if you don't follow me on Instagram, it's a good place for you to be because I do a lot of polls on like what video you want to see, and I post a lot more recipes there too. So yeah, it's kind of my main platform for me to deliver information. So thank you for watching, thank you for your support, and I'll see you guys very soon. Mwah.